All right, we're live. We're looking through quarterback tape for the three guys we broke down on today's podcast. Tyler Shough, we're going to do Kyle McCord and then Will Howard as well. Smaller cut-ups, like 5 to 8 minute length, and then we're going to talk through what we see and give you some background on the scouting reports we put on the podcast. So check those out if you would like those detailed scouting reports. Let's start out with Tyler Shough. All right, so we're going to go through, pick apart some things we see as we're going to get a looks like a little 2x2 little wing tight end action here. And feel free to jump in whenever, Scott, whatever you see. Yep. And then looks like we're going to get a little vertical shot up the sideline, kind of checking. Looks like initial read for him was trying to see if he could hit the end breaker over the middle, process his man. So we're going up the sideline. Pretty damn good ball on that one.
Yeah. Good throw here. Doesn't get caught, but excuse me. But yeah, just, I mean, what I said in the earlier pod, like he can drive it down the field when he's got space. And I mean, this is a pretty good drop in the bucket. Just didn't get caught.
Yep. Good throw. All right. Mug pressure stuff here. So a little third and tough, right? Good job of working off. He comes off. He's looking front side. At least it looks like he wants to find a couple options. He has the back or the end breaker here on the dig. Good job stepping into the pocket, delivering that football. And then this is why we don't judge just box scores, right? We're going to hit a guy in the chest and take an interception on this for what should be a completion. Doesn't really look like it. Looks like he automatically feels like he wants to get to the backside dig, which is fine because that is where he has to get to and delivers it accurately. That's a wide receiver's worst nightmare. And an empty look here. Going to come off this little jet action, get an exchange from the tight end and number 2. That's a good read, good ball.
Yeah, there's a lot more of like these kind of like next level NFL throws out of this guy, I think, than the other guys that we are going to talk about today. It just, it was just more of a consistency thing with me. But like this is a great throw. I mean, it's good read, tight throw, right on the hash, in
quick
stride,
release,
like,
compact. Yep, good ball. All right. Going to get some run action here, selling up front. Going to get to the sideline fade. That's another great ball.
Yep.
It's a good defense, man-to-man heavy defense at Notre Dame. We know that as they rode it to the national championship. You really got to put these in a window. It's a good throw.
Yeah, I mean, this one got them like back in the game too. Made it a 1-score game late. Like he rose to the occasion here, at least to this point.
Sure did. Notre Dame, some of his better tape.
Yeah.
All right, look a little bit against Clemson, which does some exotic stuff, and they have NFL athletes, that's for sure. So we're talking far hash. Yeah, man, this is as hard as it gets. This is a little 15 back to 12 comeback. Yep, from the opposite hash, which is a harder throw at the college level because, as we all know, the hash marks are a little wider. So, and you can't really step into it the way you need to, you'd like to. So, takes anticipation, takes enough arm strength to get it out there without it floating on you, right? So we're 1, 2, 3. Get your back. I mean, I think his running back runs into him, and that thing gets out there and with enough tempo to be completed. So yeah, good ball. Yep, plus athlete. It's something he brings to the table. 4'6", 340 guy. He's twitchier than the other two, that's for certain. Just again, dealing with a little bit of fragility that you get nervous about these types of runs. It's pretty well covered, so a nice job of getting out on this one and creating. He can create. I forget, did Louisville go in and get this game done? Did they win this one? I can't remember.
I think so.
I think they did.
I think they
did. Yeah. All right, SMU game here. Another team that was obviously a playoff team this year. Mug pressure, so you're going to see all these defenders walked into the line, tough to read out. This is pretty good, man. Pretty good poise. Sit in, read out this exchange, vertical. And this is a leverage, though, because right here you're reading, 13 down here on the 50-yard line is kind of half and halving. He's playing that over the top and cover 3, kind of splitting them. So you really got to trust your leverage and let it rip, and that's an on-point throw. Good ball. It's a good look at the mechanics in 5. A little off the center, but that's okay. Yeah, good throw. All right, little low red zone action. Let's see here. So we're reading, trying to come to the shallow first. You want to work back to that little like, I don't know, pin route is what we used to call it, from the tight end who's going to sell and then get back inside. Both of those are covered up. It is down corner stuff, so you can't really get it to your back with much success to the right side. So now we're extending. Great job. That's what we want to do, man.
Yeah, I mean, just again, reiterating the athleticism compared to the other two guys that we're going to watch, like it's going to look better from this guy.
Yeah.
And yeah, like, I mean, he's not like facing a ton of pressure, but like he improvises as well as he can and finds an open guy for a touchdown. Like it's a good read.
Yep. 3-by-1 here. Great job of feeling out this high side pressure on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not generally a 5-step gun drop fan, but that's fine. Step up, slide out. Yeah, that's a big boy throw.
Yep.
Right. That corner route, blind defender, put it on him. He gets into the end zone. So again, you're off your 5th step. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job of tucking that shoulder under to get yourself skinny and get out. Yeah, great throw, man. That's the thing of beauty. Yep.
Yeah, this is like the 3rd play of the game or something like that. It was like, oh, it's gonna be great, and then boom.
Quarterbacks in open space who maybe aren't always used to doing it. There's no feel for the player coming off of the right side there. Yeah, but this is, again, you're making a good point about the fumble. It's noted, but this is a type of, I mean, he's a leveled up athlete for many of these guys.
Yeah, no, I mean, it should be a positive play that has a very bad ending, obviously, but like he can move.
Yeah, no, the 4-6 stuff shows up here. I mean, you're running away from, corners and linebackers, right? He's certainly not caught until 15. He's an NFL guy. Makes a play on him there. All right, so we're getting that same sort of back. This is where I do think at times his fadeaway tendency makes me a little uneasy.
Yeah, I agree.
This is where it's hard to be accurate. Like, you're going to have to just stand in there and hit, like, and again, some of this is obviously attributed to some injury stuff for him too, but he's got to shake it because he's got to be able to stare down the gun barrel here, knowing where he's going with it and deliver this. So see, look how, like, I mean, there's a difference between having a wonky base because you can't change it and you just got to get a throw out. But this is like, you can sense the paranoia.
He made the wonky base here. Like, and I think like watching this game in its entirety, the Notre Dame game, I mean, they just broke him down eventually because they were pressuring him so much, like, to make his feet bad. But yeah, like, it's definitely something that appears more than he wanted to.
Right. Same here. I mean, again, there is pressure arriving as the center is bull rushed into your lap a little here, but there's nothing that says you can't get the hips turned. Right. I'm all about being able to be accurate from these bases, but if you can control this here, you got to, just get your mechanics clean and deliver an accurate ball. So, the theory of controlling what you can control is imperative on these, right? Again, this is a good example, Scott. You got to take a hit. You got to wear a hit, man. And this is why it dies on you, because you're not doing any weight transfer, let alone weight transfer or standing still. You're fading, which is, again, some basketball analogies that are out there, man, about how difficult you make it on yourself fading away. You can make them, but it's the consistency by which you're making them.
Yep.
So again, obviously, I think 59 is his unblocked man in the protection scheme, right? It's 5 over 5. They're bringing 6. You're responsible for him. You just gotta throw it, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be the first thing that has to get kind of figured out wherever he ends up. Just being confident to stand in there, because I mean, he's obviously protected as a quarterback at the NFL with the rules and how the officials call it, but like, I mean, you can't be he's not gifted enough to fade away and still complete a bunch of passes at the next level. And like, I mean, and some of these are going to get picked off like that in the NFL that weren't getting picked off here in college. So that's going to be that. I mean, that's just, we've both talked about it. It's the most concerning part, I think, of his game. I
agree. There's not a ton of this, but there is some like, get your eyes back right. Even if you can't throw this slot fade, you want to throw it. Let's get our eyes back right and kind of stand in. I know you're taking a hit, but get those eyes back where they're supposed to go. I think is important. Yeah, we can't do that.
Yeah.
This is a popular NFL little throw, a little flash fake and backside glance or backside slant. I don't know what the receiver's stopping for, but we don't want to throw these late like this at all. And you certainly don't want to throw it with your hips off a pump fake like this, man. Yeah, I get what he's thinking. It's just a matter of wide receivers got to get there too. Yeah, and then this is.
Yeah, he got loose with the ball here late in this one.
Yeah, and he's also still fading. You see how this?
Yeah.
You can sense the tackle in twist. It's coming free, and look how he's falling away from it. Any ball that you're throwing up the hash is tricky enough, man. You're playing against a rat blitz here, a corner blitz, so you're still getting a 3-high look. I think this is a very predetermined decision that we're ripping into this one.
Yeah,
because the safety is, he's shuffling with number 3, but he's coming back, man. That's got to be intercepted. I think again with these guys who are later, I mean, I certainly think Jackson and Shador and Cam are just better at staring down the gun barrel, man.
For sure.
And making these throws. This is the difference in the quality of these. Now, I don't know what situation this is late in the game here. Fourth and 17. Yeah.
I mean, this was their last offensive play, so it's essentially ended the game.
Yeah. Kyle McCord next.